I thought you were recording already.
I'm recording now.
Answered. I thought it was recording now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So
before we get started, I want to come out with the truth on something. Y'all see behind me right there? You see it? That's where it all go down. Okay. I had Mamba Jumbo like this. Right now.
Do you know what you just caused? Do you know what people are going to say now? They're gonna take this video, they're gonna split that part and then post it everywhere.
I swear on my sweet mother's grave, I never did nothing to that girl. I
should cut all this part out and just show that part and just.
Yo, she gonna kill me when she sees it.
Yo, what up, Bucketeers? As you see, I'm here with the one and only Tyrone Magnus, T-Mag, the Black Viking, everything, because he has like a whole bunch of like names, just like he has a whole bunch of intros. It's crazy. First I want to know, like, what made you want to start YouTube? Like, because you're like, aren't you like 30 something?
Yeah, 38.
38. And Akasan is 35. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was that old. Either. Yeah, I know. I interviewed him too. Yeah, bro, I'm doing big things out here, man. You know.
I'm gonna check them now. I'm gonna check these interviews because I didn't know about them, man.
I just started them like after the one with Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started doing them. But yeah, when did you start doing YouTube? Like, what made you want to start doing YouTube?
Well, in short, it was one of those things where, like, you know, people. I'm a character.
Yeah.
And I know you're like that too, probably, right? You know, people just love you at a party, and I was just like, what? People always been telling me, Tyrone, you should be on TV, you know, and I would like, yeah, cool, you know, whatever. And then one day I just said, you know what? Let me see if I got something.
Yeah.
You know? So I did an impression of The Rock for my first video, and a lot of guys liked it. It started out as a wrestling review channel.
Right.
So from there, you know, because they all liked the impressions, I just, you know, I started doing wrestling reviews. And then people started sending me questions. You know, hey, you seem like a cool guy. Hey, listen, this happened to me. What would you do? Mm-hmm. Then people were sending me news articles and videos. And then around the whole Man of Steel time.
Yeah.
That's when they started sending me the, videos to react to. And I knew nothing about reacting. I just was doing it. And then, but actually what made me really go hard with the videos was that after I went to IMTA and won that acting contest, so, I mean, you got big dreams and you want to start acting right away, but it really didn't happen like that. And a lot of the auditions, it was just so expensive to travel, you know, and I was working a full-time job, and it was just like, this shit for the birds, man.
Yeah.
Like, I see why these young kids with established parents, you know, that's how a lot of them get in, because these parents they're set. They got the money to cart their kids, you know, here and there. I didn't have I maxed out all my credit cards, and I said, you know what? I've heard of people becoming famous or doing really well on YouTube and then getting into TV.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and it's working.
So when, like, do you know around which video it was where you were thinking, like, I could actually do something with this? Like,
let me see. The earliest I can think of, I mean, once it started to, even before the Star Wars video.
Yeah, because I know that helped a lot.
Yeah, things were picking up, and I was like, okay, I see that this has got some promise, but that video probably cemented it for me, because it got me popularity all over the world. People were like, oh, you're on TV in, you know, London and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? And it was on the news, and, you know, even, you know, and y'all saw me in the Target commercial. You know, they contacted me, asked me permission to use me. in their commercial. Just got paid for that too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't that much, but
I mean that's
they
still
paid.
something though. That's
So
still something. But
yeah.
have you gotten any like offers, like really big offers that you can talk about, like maybe movies or even
I'll
shows
tell
on
you
something on
this.
Netflix or something?
Um, I was. People have been telling me that I'm listed to be in Predator, the next Predator movie.
I didn't even know they were making another one.
Yeah, and I was keeping the rumor alive by not by always going around the answer. But I'll tell you, like, I'm not. I haven't been contacted to be in it. So it
Ah,
may be another dude that's named Tyrone Magnus, and maybe I should copyright my name before what I
yeah.
mean, he uses it. I don't know what's up, but I will tell y'all this: I've been and I kind of lost the script, and I need to find it. And I heard the guy was going to be casting in September, but he had written me and asked me. He's a small time director, but he's got a lot of movies under his belt. Like he's legit. He wanted me. There were a couple of parts he was looking at for me to play,
Right.
but recently, and I can't. It's literally because I just signed the paperwork today. I can't talk about this,
Ah,
but I will tell you that I am being sought after to be in a particular reality show.
y'all just heard it here first on ImDontai's channel. Confirmed.
Yes, I did. It's the first time I have not said it on
Dang, that's
channel,
crazy.
and it'll be international in a way. Yeah,
Okay.
so
All right.
that's
Um,
all I can give. But yeah,
dang. I really want to know more, but all right, I understand.
I
I ain't,
can't. And
yeah, I'm not
it's
trying to get
funny
you in
because I
trouble.
saw it in the. I was like, oh shit, they's telling me I can't talk about. Okay, I
Yeah, that's how
can't.
you know it's serious.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, but you're a big wrestling fan. Like everybody knows that. In the past, have you ever tried to actually get into wrestling? Like actually really, oh my god.
I thought about it. Okay.
Oh,
And I mean, when I talk about thought about it, I thought about it hard. You remember Goldberg?
yeah.
He's the one that made me want to wrestle. All the other guys I liked, thought they were cool. I might have emulated them, but him, man, I shaved my head walking around with a burly goatee. I mean, and I was bigger than y'all. I mean, and he was just my role model. And I started looking into schools, and there was a guy I knew that was going to a particular school, and he was telling me all about it and everything. And at one point, um, I saw a documentary on wrestling,
Mhm.
and they were talking just about the headaches, the injuries, hours after hours on the road, and
Yeah.
these are some of the toughest son of the bitches on the planet to do this stuff. And plus I was hearing other stuff, like you got to do things to get to the top, and sometimes they got a problem with this.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
Yeah.
do I don't, when you're going for any goal that it is that you're working toward, you're weighing risk with achieving your goal.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like there's a lot of risk associated with professional wrestling as far as my body, my life, to take the toll it would take on my mind and stress and stuff like that. So I decided not to. There's
Mm.
not a ton of risk associated with YouTube,
Yeah.
or
I mean
acting,
yeah. Like the
you know.
worst you get is like horrible comments, but
Right. I
other
mean,
than
yeah,
that,
you could, if you're sensitive, you could be trolled off of YouTube. It could happen, but I just, I've thought about it though. I got a follower named Blake Grayson. He's a
mhm.
professional wrestler, and I talked about possibly wanting to be a manager sooner or later in the future. And I said, okay, talking shit, you know what I mean? Okay, I could do that. And he told me, he said, yo, man, you could be my manager when I come to the area. You can come out with me. And I was like, oh shit.
Wow.
So I am going to get in touch with him because one of these days I think I do want to accompany him to the ring and do
Right.
that. So that'll be fun.
All right. Is that like a DVD rack behind you?
Yeah, I actually just kind of reorganized the room
Yeah,
today.
because is that picture that was in the NBC interview?
Um, no, 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 no. This is
Oh,
normally what you always see. See, my DVD rack was actually over here, and
oh,
my dresser was moved over in this area. This is a picture of three pictures of me and my
oh,
mom.
that's your mom.
Of her. Yeah, I didn't have many of her. So, and just so y'all know, let me bring this shit over here. So, can y'all see the? All right, so the
What? Oh,
pictures.
there we
Yeah, pictures. Can y'all see that?
go. Oh
Okay,
yeah, they
so
can see
the
it.
way I have it set up, because the way it just looks like there's just egotistical dude with a portrait in the
Yeah.
background. I did. This is my mom's picture when she was like just like 6 or something like that. You
Hmm.
see that? And then below there's me, her firstborn, and then there's my brother right below me, and
Uh,
then all the way at the bottom here is like a couple of her favorite pictures of us. So it was meant to be like a line of lineage, not some tribute to myself. Just
right.
so y'all know that shit.
I guess
Yeah.
people took that the wrong way when it was just like the
And
camera was
I know
focusing.
everybody said, like, I was watching all these reactions to it, and people was like, picture. I'm like, God damn, man. Shows you how easily TV can get skewed.
Yep. That's
Mm.
why, like, yeah, like when you do that reality thing, whatever you're doing, bro, I don't know how it's gonna be, but you gotta watch everything you do, watch what you say, yeah, because that stuff will come back to you.
Yeah, and if y'all knew what it was about, I could easily mess up with the situations I'm going to be in. So I gotta really watch myself.
Oh
I
man.
already thought about it. I was like, man, I gotta watch myself because so
So so what do you watch like whenever you have time? What are like three movies that you would watch if you just had some time just to kill or something?
well, I mean, it's crazy as man. I haven't watched a lot of TV in a while, but I mean, I would say when I do watch movies, it's whatever I got a taste for at the time. Like I'm the
Yeah.
type that'll get a movie and watch it every day. Like when 300 came out, man, I watched it every day, man. That movie, you know what I mean? But I mean, if you want to know like three of my favorite movies, is like Superman's my all-time favorite. You know what I mean? Transformers, the movie, the
Oh,
cartoon.
okay.
I do watch that one a lot. But I haven't watched it in a while. And then, you know, a movie I really like, Aliens vs Predator: Requiem. That was one of my favorites. But I got
Okay.
a ton of movies that I love, man. It's like, yeah.
All right. Uh, I think we're gonna move on to Instagram. I asked some people on Instagram to ask some questions
Okay.
to Tyrone Magnus. Oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up. Uh, dang. All right, we're gonna see what some people had to say. Some people, it's not always that bad, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Doughboy underscore 94. Top three celebrities that you would want to be in a relationship with.
Oh shit. God damn. Woo. Oh.
Who was
Yeah.
that one girl that you posted on your Instagram? The I don't know who it was, but it was
Oh, the one I said I need this Wonder Woman in my
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Her. She's a fitness competitor. I don't even know her name. Um, damn, this is hard, man. I might have to like pick at random because I don't. You know what? After seeing, I always did like her too. After seeing the Perfect Guy, what's her name?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forgot her
Yeah, I
name.
keep forgetting how to say her name. Her. Um, Years ago, I would have said Kim K, but she's
Yeah, she's
out there right now, man.
yeah, she's for everybody.
She's like ruined my view of her over the years. Although both her younger sisters, well, yeah. Anyway, uh, you know what? I like Sofia Vergara.
Who's that?
Uh, what when what is the name of that show? With Al Bundy in it, he plays her husband.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And then fuck Shakira. There we go.
Shakira, that's out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen her in some videos dancing, and
You was making that face. That.
I heard she married to some prince. Yeah, he got his money worth with her.
All right. Disc wrist off. What is your favorite thing to do on your free time?
What's funny is when I do have a lot of free time, either I'm working out,
Yeah, I
or
knew it. I was about to say. Let me guess. Going to the gym.
I'm working out. I like to walk the park because I have a park literally right outside my house. It's like 3.5 miles. And tell you the truth, I do like to watch YouTube videos that I'm not reacting to. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
All right. Adam Hotterling, bruh. He wants to know how much can you bench press?
I don't bench press a lot anymore. I just keep it bodybuilder style. The highest I go right now is 225. When I was my strongest, when I was my strongest, I could do 315, and I never
Dang.
went above it. I did it one time just to see if I could do it, and I was like, okay, because
Dang.
315 was like a magical number at that time.
Yeah.
405, a lot of guys, that's the magical number. I just never tried 405, so I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Um. Let's see. Where was I at? Oh, here we go. Hip Hop Vines 2015. Have you ever gotten into a fight? Who would want
Yeah.
to fight you? When was this
Yeah.
recently?
Well, but see, I was one of those dudes. Like, as I got older, I realized how stupid it was.
Yeah.
Like, so many guys that I know were getting into fights at clubs, getting arrested. You know, sometimes at work, at school, and just to prove something. And trust me, you see them dudes now.
Yeah.
And I've answered this question before on my channel. I got in, to a couple of scuff. The last scuffle I got in was when I was shit. Actually, no. Last fight I was in, it was with my brother, and I was in my mid-20s, something like that. And me and him had the type of brother fights where we never really want to hurt each other.
Yeah.
I'm choking him. He's trying to throw me. I'm trying to slam him. It's like that. We never come to blows where we start punching each other.
All right.
So, I mean, that was it. I have a pretty even keel type of attitude, so I'm not that guy you see out. What would you say? You know,
Yeah, I couldn't picture you like that. Like you seem like extra chill. So
yeah. You have to. There was one time where I can remember where I was so mad that I was ready to fight, and this was on the job. There was a manager. He was a piece of shit, and I'll never forget this. And I went in and I told the other managers, and I said, if he says something to me again, I'm knocking him the fuck out. And for me to say that, because I'm so nice, they were like, oh shit, like he's like, it was almost funny to them. They were like, yo, this is real. He's gonna knock him out. So they was like, nah, don't do nothing. So that was it though, man. Everybody else, I know they still fighting in the streets, getting stabbed and shit.
Jamie Zion, Tyrone, what new games are you excited for?
There's a new Transformers game, and of course,
I saw your reaction to that.
Yeah, I'll be playing that one. Just those two, like, because I'm trying to get more into gaming. I'm trying to kind of like relive that part of my childhood.
Yeah.
And have fun with it because people like my reaction, but at the same time, I do like playing games. It's just I outgrew it so long ago. I mean, I was the king of the hill with Street Fighter. I'm telling you, I was good. I ain't saying I would have won a tournament, but they would have known I was there. Like, I was, people in town knew me. Like, it's like, yo, have you played him yet? Don't say you good until you beat him. That's, so, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know about this. Jason Goro 13. Why did you drop out of college? Because he said he was studying computer science. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah. I went to college for computer science because at that time I was in the games.
Yeah.
I wanted to become a computer programmer, eventually make video games. But then I got into it. I was like, this programming shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, writing code and all, I was like, no, 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 no. But at the same time, my mom had got, really sick with
Yeah.
cancer. And that's, when I was just like, you know what? I don't even know what I want to do in college anymore. And she's sick. I might as well just get a job, take care of her for now. And that's why.
All right. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yesil Flux. At what age did you get your first girlfriend?
18.
18.
18.
Really?
Yup.
Because you seem like you've been macking since a young age.
Yo, that's the funniest fucking thing. And that's why I do Magnus Answers. And I tell them, yo, I was an awkward ass teen, man. Skinny. I'm going to go through my pictures and I'm going to scan in and I'm going to do a video showing y'all what I used to look like.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I mean, I was skinny. I was never called ugly, but I was called cute sometimes. But it wasn't the cute you wanted to be recognized as. It was kind of like, your Tyrone's cute. That type of shit.
Yeah.
So, man, my first girlfriend had come to a graduation party of one of my best friends. And when I saw her, I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, look, I'm telling y'all, in the 90s, she was the shit. All right. And I'm telling y'all right now, like the way I thought, I was like, she's out of my league. She made me nervous, sweaty hands, all that shit. And my friend comes up to me, and it was a female friend. She says, yo, she wants you to talk to her. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, right. She don't want me. She don't want to talk. She was like, oh, seriously, she thinks you're cute. You want to talk to you? And I eventually got up the balls to finally talk to her, and we talked for a little bit, exchanged numbers. And I mean, I got a lot of fucking props. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to call it props. No, you know what I got? How the fuck is she with him? That's what I got. I had dudes step to her in my face from my hometown and try to talk to her in front of me.
Wow.
That's how dudes was looking at her. And she was so loyal, and she was only about me. And yeah, man, we're friends till this day. I talk to her every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, that gives me a lot of hope because, I mean, bro, like, all right,
There's a lot of girls that like skinny dudes. I'm telling you.
yeah,
Yo, matter of fact, I read it real quick. I read a survey a few years ago, and they said that the majority of women do not like the bodybuilder look. I'm somewhere in between with my size because I'm not too big, but I'm not too small either. I'm not really a lean,
yeah,
athletic type, but like literally like 70% of women just don't go for that. And I've seen plenty of skinny dudes with hot, bad, thick, whatever chicks. So you fine.
all right, I know a lot of people are gonna be asking you this one. Let's see. Zachary underscore Taylor 76. When you reach 1 million subscribers, what will you say instead of saying 1 million subscribers? Woo! Or will you still say it?
You know, I think someone did ask me that before. And the next goal after that is the diamond, right? That's 10 million, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start saying that. 10 million.
Okay, dang.
Yeah. So I'm
10
gonna have
million.
to find a creative way to say 10 million. 10 million subscribers.
Woo! And just be like, woo!
Yeah, something. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Sean underscore Fats. What was your job before YouTube started paying for the bills? Weren't you like a sales thing?
Yeah, I was a sales rep for a place called 5 Star Home Foods. I sold organic food for home delivery. They would deliver seasonal, so the food would last you for 6 months.
Uh,
And then order again. Yeah.
all right. Um, Aaron5255. How many girls have you curved?
Curved?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
All right. So
Curved?
yeah. Okay. So say a girl tries to talk to you and you're just like, nah, I'm good.
That
Like
sounds
you
like
had to push them to the side because
yeah.
they're.
That sounds like curb them then. How many? One, two.
Look at you.
No, no, because
Let's see.
these two
Keisha.
are distinct. They're very. I'm gonna say two for now because the first one happened when I used to work at Cracker Barrel. I ain't gonna even say her name, but she was she was cute, she was sexy, but she was mad ratchet.
Oh man.
And both girls that I rejected, they were ratchet. And she said to me, "No one has ever rejected me. Are you serious?"
Ugh.
It's like I'm cool. I'm cool. And she was like, I can't believe this shit. Like she was like, what? And then this one girl, she was another one, she was mad ratchet. It was when I sold cars. She was like, I want to go out with you. When you going, let's go out. And I was like, nah, I'm good. She was like, what? That's how she talked. What?
Ugh.
Oh my God, Tyrone. I'm like, nope, nope.
Oh
I
my
got a
gosh.
homeboy who curved a girl. She was butt naked right in front of him. And he had a chick. And I
Oh.
seen this chick, and this chick was nice. And she was like, he said, I wanted to have him on my show to do this. But he said the girl, she was down to her panties. And she was like, I can't believe you don't want this. And started smacking her titty and walked away. And he was like, yeah, she was mad, man. He said she didn't talk to me for a long
Oh
time.
my gosh.
Want this?
Who does
See, girls, that should see. We get rejected all the time. Men play the numbers game,
that?
and yes, some of us get rejected less than others, but we still deal with it more. That shows you just how much rejection hurts because women are hardly ever rejected, and when
Yeah.
you are, it's like the world's ending.
Yeah,
You
like
know
who?
what I mean?
I've never heard of some type of reaction like that. Like, what dude's gonna
Smacking
be
her
like?
tit, man.
Like, what
I
dude's gonna be
will.
like? You gonna reject this?
Yeah.
Like, what? You just gonna be looking at you like, boy.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Dr. Horrible 13. Who is your favorite wrestler of all time, and what is your favorite match of all time?
Fuck.
I know that's a tough one.
Damn. You know what? By default now, I'm going to The Rock
Yeah.
because it used to be Hogan until he said, a little too many niggers in that conversation. I mean, but even if I wanted, I gotta tell you, even if I wanted to be like totally unbiased and just look at it, I always have a problem because it's always somewhere between like I have around five favorite, and it's Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, Goldberg, and Ultimate Warrior. And but I'm just by default I'm going to The Rock.
Okay.
And one of my favorite matches of all time, I'm gonna give y'all two. It was when the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan went at it. That's what WrestleMania 6, I think. I think
I
that
had
was
no
six.
idea.
Yeah, that man, that was the first time a babyface and a babyface went head to head, and somebody had to win. And I was Hogan and Warrior fans,
Oh
so it
wow.
was what? And Hogan lost by it was it's always three,
Yeah,
but it
and
was
then
he wasn't out. Like the Warrior got to slip on him, splashed him. They counted 2, 3, and then he threw him off. It was like, oh my God, I lost. Well, you know what I mean? So it was a real close match. But then one of my other favorite ones is The Rock and Hogan. I loved that fucking match. That was a good match. Remember when did you see that?
I saw like bits and parts of it.
Oh man,
Yeah,
at that
man.
time, just The Rock was so fucking popular, and Hogan, they brought him in with the NWO, and the NWO hadn't been hot in a while because WCW had closed.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, okay, I'm rooting for The Rock. Hogan really ain't got no steam right now, no popularity really. But when he got in that ring, they locked up, and Hogan pushed him, and the crowd lost it. I mean, they lost it, and I immediately switched sides.
Oh wow.
It's weird, you know what's kind of like? It's almost like he had your allegiance since you were a kid.
Hmm.
Like your big brother or big sister, whoever, could be beating on you in the house, and you mad.
Yeah.
Soon as you see her getting in a fight, or your brother, you on their side. And that's what it was like. It was weird. It was like, man, I'd be rooting for The Rock, but damn, the Hulk Hogan really got my allegiance. This is crazy. And I couldn't believe that I turned on The Rock just like everybody else.
Dang.
And I saw an interview with Hogan, and he said that before that match, The Rock was like, getting ready, and he walked out kind of cocky, and his father yelled to him, slow down. And when they got out there, he found out just why he told him to slow down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be the flavor of the month, but you might not have the longevity to eclipse someone like that yet, So
Dang, I'm gonna have to look that up after this.
yeah.
Matt HS dream superhero role.
Oh shit, Superman.
Of course.
They got a black Superman right now named Val Zod, and yes, to play him. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's like a secondary. You know who I wouldn't mind playing either? If he wasn't so damn demonic, I'd probably be scared making the movie. Spawn.
Uh,
I'll be hearing about all them crazy ass demonic movies. Crazy
Yeah.
shit happen on the set. I ain't down for none of that. I ain't playing none of that, man.
Ernie 1. What is your biggest goal in life?
My biggest goal.
You're already done so much, for real.
I know, but it's in the way if you really think about it, it's the beginning right now.
Right.
I've just kind of blasted off, and now we're trying to see where I'm going to go. I mean, it's not an active goal right now because I'm not. I mean, I'm actually about to start pursuing acting again, but I would love to play Superman or become a major star. And you laugh at me when I say action, but I think I can do action, and I wouldn't mind playing a villain. For some reason, I think I have a knack to play a villain or more than maybe a good guy sometimes.
Hmm.
But I would love to cement myself in pop culture with a role, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? You know how like Damon Wayans, he always gonna be Homie the Clown.
Right.
I mean, I want to do that, have that character that's mine. Sylvester Stallone, much as we love Rambo, he's Rocky for life.
Yeah.
He's Rocky and Rambo, but he's Rocky. So that's just, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's the Terminator.
Yep.
That's what I want to do. So.
Yeah, I get you. I feel you on that. Let's see. Toadman 2723. Can you do an Omegle fan meetup? Do you even have an Omegle?
I checked out Omegle when Clockwork Cyborg was.
Oh.
when Cyborg, that's how I discovered him. I was watching. I was just looking at different stuff, and I saw his channel. And I know a lot of people don't like his humor, but I literally was laughing my ass off all night watching him. Like before I knew about your channel or even the Real Rejects, I think maybe this was way back when I found out about him. I watched all of his videos, whether y'all believe it, I watched them all.
Oh wow!
And, then later on I found out about the Heat, and he did that roast on me that I was just like, I'm on
Yeah.
Cyborg board, you know, like it wasn't bad, but I was just like, damn, man, like, but I went on Omegle a couple of times, right?
Hmm.
But I'm a punk on Omegle. Like I won't show my like I keep my camera covered. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? So I'd be like, who's on here? And you run in have you ever been on Omegle?
Oh yeah.
You
It's
run
a
into
lot of.
about 90% dicks.
Yep.
And once in a while there's a hot chick, a dude. You know, I'm just and it's always like a dude laying in his bed. You can't see his hands. I'm like, what the fuck? And I finally stopped on this one girl. She was kind of cute or whatever, and I started typing, and I said, "It's my first time on here." And she's like, "Oh, you're an Omegle virgin, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah." She asked me, "How old are you?" And I said, "I was like at the time I was 37." I said, "I'm 37." She was like, I mean, she clicked next on me. I didn't realize she was that. I don't know how young she was, but I thought she was in her 20s. You know. But
Yeah,
no, I
I
haven't
can't be
had
up
an
there.
Eagle meetup at all. Sorry.
Uh, People always ask this question. The Atom Smasher multi-universe. What are three ideal characteristics for a spouse?
For a spouse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, in all seriousness, uh, it's going to be first beautiful, call it shallow, but I have to be attracted to you,
Yeah.
right? I'm not going to sit here and say that I want somebody that's not attractive. So you got to be attractive. You have to be intelligent because, I mean, you can't have sex all day. Well,
Yeah.
you could, but I mean, you need to be able to talk to this person. You need to be able to just have stimulating conversations, get to know each other, and all that. And the third one's kind of hard because um, I want her to be like a confident woman.
But not like too.
Well, yeah, I want her to be confident, but I kind of flip flop between confident and ambitious and sense of humor. Like it's really hard for me to pick the top three, but I need you to be attractive, and I need to be attracted to you, and I need the intelligence. I'm gonna pick sense of humor because I gotta be able to laugh with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Most
those are
definitely.
big three. Big three. Yeah.
All right. Jesse Orby asks, "Why did you say Terminator Genesis was a good movie, but fell asleep during Mission Impossible?"
It was a good movie. That's why. That's why I said it.
I
And
remember
I
you got a
fell asleep
whole
on
bunch of
Mission
hate
Impossible. Huh?
on that video.
I know I did. I got a lot of hate on it, and there's just certain y'all got to remember my age, and I do come from a different time. So certain movies, see, I grew up with Terminator,
Hmm.
Mission Impossible. That came when I got a little bit older, but I already fell asleep in one, and then this second one, I was a little tired. I won't lie, but something about it made me doze off. And hey, to each his own. That's
Yeah,
the
to
only.
each his own. That's all you
I'm
gotta say. To each his own.
yeah.
Darwin 626. What do you think is gonna happen in the next WWE WrestleMania?
Well, fuck. Um, I know what I don't want to happen. I don't want John Cena to
Oh my
become the
god.
heavyweight champion. Fuck John Cena. Just like that. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
The hate is real. And
I can tell.
yes. But what do I think is going to happen? I think Brock is going to be in a big match. I do believe that. It could be him and Undertaker 3,
Mhm.
although I don't want to see that, but I think it could be. I heard that they're possibly talking about a Rock and Brock 2 because Brock took the title from The Rock when he went to Hollywood. He was supposed to come back and get it back
Yeah.
eventually, but it just never happened. Um, I do think they could possibly move Roman Reigns into some place for the belt too. I don't know, but we'll see.
Uh oh. I think this is gonna be the last one.
All right.
Is Shellmer one? Do you regret quitting your job, and slash, or is it living up to your expectations?
I don't regret it one bit.
I
One
couldn't imagine you regretting that.
one bit. Um, the weird thing about it, and I've told people this before, it's weird when you just think about it like this, right? I I'm not making PewDiePie money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Jenna Marbles money, or Hodge Twins money. Like I'm not making money like them. But just think about if you make enough money monthly, if you're getting a check monthly that pays all of your bills, what are you going to do with your time
Yeah.
after that? So you have to almost create new hobbies or make yourself busy because you're not working 8 hours a day or more to pay your bills. It's a weird place that I'm in now. It's different. It's like now I understand, even though I'm not rich, it's like I understand what it's like for certain wealthy people because they have businesses that they have running that are bringing in money, but
Yeah.
they travel all the time because they ain't got shit to do. Get you high, you ain't got shit to do. It's like damn, I have to really fill my day with stuff because I can't make videos all day long. It's just like anything. In the gym, I love the gym, but I only spend a couple of hours in there because you can't go all day in the gym.
Right.
You burn out. So when I recharge, that's when I make more videos. And recently, I started making less videos. I make around 4 a day because I noticed that a lot of my followers, subscribers, miss my videos. Like, literally, it could be like, say, a new Superman, Batman v Superman trailer comes out today.
Hmm.
Do that reaction and say I'll do 6 other videos. Tomorrow, someone's like, "Why didn't you do the Batman v
Yeah.
Superman?"
I
I'm
know
like,
exactly.
"What the
Yep.
fuck? I posted it yesterday." But because I did 6 videos today and 5 more tomorrow, they missed it somehow.
Yep.
But y'all should always go to our channel and check our main channel page and then click that right arrow because that'll take you through the past videos and see if
Yeah.
y'all missed something. So now I've noticed with doing 4 a day, like I hardly ever hear why didn't you do that one. So now everybody's getting it. Yeah, but I do not regret it. I love it. I love the free time. I love the freedom. And when you get there, because I know you are, watch. Well, I'm telling you, man, it's good. It's good. You know what I mean?
Man, it sounds it sounds good, man. I hope I can someday get to where you are.
You're
And
going to. You had me laughing in your roast. So if you got that talent, that means I always say this, man. Where there's one, there's many more. So that means if I thought it was funny, there's tons of people out there that thought it was funny. Right now, you got the number one ranked roast, right? Everybody like your
yeah,
roast, everybody else's, right?
yeah,
Nobody's beat your roast yet. So you got a talent, man. You're gonna be fine. I already know who's gonna be fine. So, like you, Mamba, she's gonna eventually be fine. If I miss anybody, don't
yeah.
I'm not saying they ain't talented. What's the dude that always wears the earphones and he fuck? I think he normally does video games though. You know what I'm talking about? He did a reaction to my NBC thing. He doesn't normally react to me, but I forgot his name. Tried
I
to
think
tell.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's a few of y'all out there that are reactors. I think, yeah, the Somtho Bros, Rashad.
Oh yeah, Rashad.
Rashad got me pissing my pants.
He's
He's going crazy.
he's just yeah, he's hilarious. He needs to like do stand up for real, for real. That dude is
Who's this
hilarious.
dude that I ran into online? He acts like me. Like I really saw myself. He's like a light skinned black dude or he's Puerto Rican.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh my gosh, Manimal. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, this motherfucker acts like me.
yeah.
Not
That's
saying he's biting me. I'm just saying he reminds me of how I react to
yeah. He
stuff.
reminds me of y'all too. Like the way he sits there, he folds his
Yeah.
arms and watches it.
And then someone was like, in my comment section, they said like Tyrone versus Manimal. Who? You know? And I was like, Manimal? So I went and I looked him up, and I was like, oh shit, no wonder they said that.
Yeah, I think he's like a cop or something.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
think so, something like that. Something with something in law. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Yeah, Ryan. Well, Ryan's already doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, I said there's a few of y'all that I think is going to be fine because a lot of you, and I noticed that it ranges because you're like your stuff is more professionally edited than mine. It looks everybody's got their particular style. You know what I mean? You could be somewhere in a fucking like Jenna Marbles did it on a webcam for years.
Yeah.
And she just blew up, you know. And then later on, she got a brand new cam, you know. So anybody out there, just keep doing it. Be you, and you're going to be fine because there's a audience for you. That's the thing. Some audiences grow faster, some of them grow slower. It doesn't matter. Just focus on yours. There it is.
Inspirational words from an
Yeah.
inspirational man.
Trust me, mark my words. You're going to be living off YouTube soon. And you know what the cool thing is I noticed? Because we're all collabing with each other, we're all growing faster now. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of you are growing much faster than you ever were before. Like mom got like what, 10 or 12 thousand subscribers after she did a couple videos with me.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, when I did the collab with Tyrone Long Dick Style,
Yeah.
I got 9,000 extra subscribers that day.
Wow.
I didn't know that. I checked later. I was like, what's this big surge? And I looked with the videos. I was like, oh, that was the day I did the videos with Tyrone. So collabing works. So we should all continue to help each other out so we can all grow together. Seriously.
Yeah, I agree. Man, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to, just chat with your boy, a young black man trying to make it in this world,
Hey, we need to help each other.
Yeah, we gotta look out for each other, man. I really appreciate it. You're a cool dude. You're as cool as you are in your videos. Like,
right.
I know when I do these interviews, a lot of people are like, wow, I didn't know he was like this or really like this. Like when I interviewed Akasan, and of course his had to be like broken up into two parts because he's just no, but everybody's like, yeah, he's like a cool dude. I didn't know Akasan was like that. I'm gonna go subscribe to him. So yeah, it's cool to see that these interviews are actually like showing a different sides of people. So yeah, I just want to thank you for taking the time to do it. I know you have like a lot to do. You're busy, and bro, you're famous. You're for real, you're famous. So this is cool for me. But I want to thank you, and you got to do your outro. You got to do it before I end this recording.
1 million subscribers. Woo!